would say nothing's been really surprising per se. It's more so just understanding the sacrifices that he really had to make.
Aside from ability, the gene pools of Hollywood are teeming with the progeny of famous actors and actresses. The next crop of Hollywood A-listers looks a lot like their famous parents, from Reese Witherspoon and Ava Philippe to Victoria and Isabelle Jordan, the daughters of Michael Jordan. All the famous parent-child combinations that will make you look twice are right here. Michael Jordan's daughters, Victoria and Isabelle Jordan, the twin daughters of Yvette Prieto and Michael Jordan, Isabelle and Victoria, look much like their stylish mother. The twins are a stunning representation of Yvette's attractiveness since they radiate her alluring features and elegance. Victoria and Isabelle, with their expressive eyes and charming manner, capture the spirit of Yvette Prieto as they face the challenges of growing up in the spotlight. The Jordan twins not only carry on their famous father's history, but they also exude the classic charm that is characteristic of their mother's presence. The twins are a fascinating example of the unique combination of genes and the lasting impact of a remarkable pair in the world of famous children. Meryl Streep's daughter, Mamie Gummer. Mary Gummer was born Mamie Gummer in New York City on August 3, 1983. Her parents are Meryl Streep and Don Gummer. At the tender age of 20 months, Mamie had her acting debut in the 1986 picture Heartburn, co-starring Meryl Streep. To protect her identity as the daughter of the megastar, she was billed as Natalie Stern. Annie was played in the film by Mamie. Mamie had her first Broadway job in Mr. Marmalade when she was in her early 20s, when she was also exploring modeling. Her mother, Meryl Streep, won an Oscar, but at home she's just mom, she said in an interview that took place in April 2007. "You're wonderful, and I love you very much." In addition to her early appearances on screen as a newborn, Mamie's next notable film performance was in 2006's The Hoax, co-starring Richard Gere. She next appeared in the 2007 drama Evening, co-starring Meryl Streep for the second time. In the 2015 film Ricky and the Flash, they would reunite on screen. As Streep put it, "She's brave and fearless and funny and free." This admiration extended to her daughter's on-screen and off-screen performances. A free talent she is. It is completely transparent. She is genuine. Mamie said that she was worried her mother would take offense to the strained connection between Ricky and the Flash's characters, so she avoided working with her on the project at first. "There's one moment when I was really going for it, and I was scared that what I said may hurt Meryl Streep. However, after the first take, I glanced over and saw that she was smiling broadly. She remembered it as a nice surprise." Not only is Mamie well known for her film performances, but she is also a TV regular, having been in a number of shows including True Detective, The Good Wife, and its spin-off The Good Fight, The Right Stuff, Blood of Zeus, and her own brief series, Emily Owens, Maryland. Among Streep's children, Mamie was the first to give her grandparent status. A son was born to her in February 2019 from her engagement to producer-slash-writer-slash-producer-slash-writer Mehar Sethi. In an interview, Streep made light of her new role as a grandmother, saying, "I've been working like mad for quite a while, so I'm getting ready for my first grandchild. I want to utterly devastate my daughter's life in the lead-up to her February baby shower. Unsolicited counsel is my forte." After Mamie and actor Ben Walker's 2013 breakup, they were no longer married. Johnny Depp's daughter, Lily Rose Depp. Thanks to her famous father, Johnny Depp, and her mother, Vanessa Paradis, who is a model, actress, and singer, Lily Rose Depp is one of the prominent faces in Hollywood royalty. Despite coming from a famous family, Lily Rose is hell-bent on making her own name for herself in show business. She is a famous Chanel advertising model who has inherited her parents' impeccable taste and a dazzling good looks. Although she has found great success as a model, she has expanded her profession outside the fashion industry. When it comes to performing, Lily Rose showed off her acting skills and charisma in the Kevin Smith flick Yoga Hosers. Smith has another picture in the works that she will star in, so she will be adding to her portfolio and solidifying her position as an accomplished actor. Lily Rose is a newcomer to the fashion and film sectors, but her dedication to her work and will to achieve success in her own way make her one to watch. Reese Witherspoon's daughter, Ava Philippe. The Los Angeles-born Ava Elizabeth Philippe was born on September 9, 1999, to Reese Witherspoon and Ryan Philippe. She is the elder of their two children. The young actress was only 23 years old when this happened. In a subsequent appearance on The Drew Barrymore Show, the actress spoke up about her time as a young mother. By her own admission, Witherspoon was afraid, she told presenter Drew Barrymore. "I had no idea how to juggle being a working mother and a pregnant woman when I was 22 years old. You must act. I was just trying to figure things out, as any other parent would." Looking back, Witherspoon remembered that in 2000, when she was a guest appearance on Friends, she brought her infant Ava to the set. Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox's welcoming response to Ava's arrival was brought up by her. "To me, Jen was the most kind person ever. She and Courtney hurried to my dressing room after I gave birth, and they said, 'Can we see the baby? Are you a parent now?' 'I do, you guys,' I said. 'I am a mother.' I got to put her on the couch in Central Perk and still have a little picture of her at Central Perk," she said. "And they were like, 'Can we hold the baby?'" Both Witherspoon and 24-year-old Ava have mockingly admitted in interviews that they look quite similar to their mother. "How proud I am of her. She just goes with the flow." During an interview with InStyle, Witherspoon expressed her sympathy for the challenge of appearing identical to her mother. Witherspoon and Ava also have a passion for style and all things beautiful. During her interview with People at Coachella, Ava made the amusing observation that they often wind up dressing similarly, even when they're not together. "What are you wearing?" is a question we ask each other whenever we're apart. "Oh, it's strangely similar," she said. She went on to say that her mom had a big influence on her love of cosmetics. "My first memories of makeup are of watching my grandmother and the way she does her lipstick and her blush and her eyeliner, and the way my mom would get glammed up for events," according to her. Ava and Witherspoon are quite close, and they regularly post cute Instagram photos together. In 2022, on Mother's Day, Ava shared a vintage picture of herself and Witherspoon with a heartfelt note about how much she loved and appreciated her mom. Ava finds motivation from her mother, yet she is determined to go her own way. She is now completing her degree at UC Berkeley while still pursuing a modeling career. She has already landed advertisements for well-known companies including Draper James, Beyoncé's Ivy Park, and Pat McGrath. Ava went to Oceana's Sea Change summer party with her parents in July 2023. On the red carpet, the mother-daughter combo wore strapless dresses and had easy beach waves in their hair, making quite an impact. On Ava's 24th birthday, Witherspoon posted an emotional Instagram tribute. The doting mother then shared a more current photo of herself and her daughter Ava, with a charming flashback of a younger Ava 2 months later. The message said, "Happy birthday to my glorious girl," written by the actress. "It's the joy of my life to watch you grow and become the most inspiring, thoughtful, creative, dynamic, funny woman." Jimie Foxs's daughter, Corinne Foxs. When it comes to his daughter Corinne, Jimie Foxs couldn't be prouder. Even though Jimie has kept Corinne's mother's name secret, she did her best to shield her from the spotlight when she was a youngster. Going red carpet escorted by her dad to different events was her first taste of the entertainment industry. Corinne continued her performing career much like her father before her. The MTV series Sweet Vicious, in which she appeared, did not last long. Jimie made sure Corinne had a good education despite her performing career. After finishing her degree in public relations at USC in 2016, she entered the workforce. Arnold Schwarzenegger's son, Joseph Baena. The son of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Mildred Patricia Baena, who had been his housekeeper for many years, Joseph Baena was born on October 2, 1997. His mother concealed his identity for the first 7 or 8 years of his existence, until his striking likeness to his father became apparent. In the June 2023 debut of his Arnold docuseries on Netflix, Schwarzenegger discussed his romance with Mildred. The actor from Kindergarten Cop took great delight in referring to Joseph as his kid, even though he admitted that his adultery was a big failure. "It was wrong what I did, but I don't want to make Joseph feel that he is not welcomed in this world because he is very much welcomed in this world," he stated. "I love him, and he has turned out to be an extraordinary young man." Joseph discussed their connection in January 2022 while appearing on the Unwaxed podcast with Sophia and Sistine Stallone. "I also have to point out that with my relationship with my dad, it took a little while for me and him to get really close and just feel like I can joke around with him and talk about anything," according to him. The two have become closer as time has passed. You can usually find the father and son team in the gym these days. Joseph calls his father, who was also a bodybuilder, the best training partner in the world. He has taken up the sport like his father. Even the son of a Pepperdine University alum has taken to Instagram to mimic his famous father's muscular postures. Schwarzenegger tweeted 3 photographs of Joseph and herself having fun in 2021 to celebrate his 24th birthday. "Give your best wishes to Joseph on this, your birthday. My heart overflows with love and pride for you." The actor captioned photos of the two of them drinking, bicycling, and generally hanging out with the words, "You are excelling in the gym, in your real estate career, and in acting." Joseph is also working on his acting profession as he lifts weights. In addition to his role as a real estate agent with area properties in California, he made his film debut in the 2021 film Bully High. Also, Joseph and professional dancer Daniela Karagach were on Dancing with the Stars' 7th season together. He was questioned about the possibility of Schwarzenegger competing in a future season during an interview for the program. "What is this program all about?" He said no, but did mention that his dad may cave if Danny were his business partner. His father is so happy and so proud of Joseph, who dances, according to Joseph. According to the fitness model, her father is the most intelligent and admirable guy she knows. In New York, he portrayed Hercules, so it's fair to say that he's comparable to him and that they have the same role. "It's incredible, I tell you what. And who among us wouldn't wish to emulate our dad? So, that's fantastic." Joseph and Karagach were ousted from the show on prom night, even though they had the highest score of the season. "It's hard not to be shocked when you really put your heart out on the ballroom floor," according to Joseph. "To say goodbye, it's a bummer and it's a shock, but I'm just really happy that I had this experience in the first place." Joseph was confirmed by Deadline in April 2023 to have joined the cast of Gunner, which also stars Morgan Freeman and Luke Hemsworth. Wally, a deputy sheriff, is the character he'll portray. Danny DeVito's daughter, Lucy DeVito. Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman welcomed their daughter, Lucy Chet DeVito, on March 11, 1983, marking Danny's first fatherhood. The firstborn DeVito daughter looks a lot like her famous father. Lucy had an early and intense love for performing when she was a child growing up in Hollywood. She went back to Hollywood after getting her theatrical degree from Brown University in Rhode Island. Starting out with little parts, Lucy even had an appearance on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. On few instances, she has also been given the chance to share the screen with her dad. The adult animation Little Demon, which combines comedic elements with horror, was created in 2022 by the father-daughter team. The production became a genuine family affair, with Lucy and her younger brother Jake taking on the roles of executive producers. Danny plays Satan, and Lucy, his daughter, the Antichrist. A friend of Lucy's had an idea for a program, and she wanted to know whether I would be interested in hearing about it. After that, she suggested that I play the role of Satan. "I always want to work with Lucy," Danny told Vulture, adding, "I immediately said yes." Lucy explained the project's purpose to the Sioux City Journal in an interview. "There was a great deal of joy and affection in my childhood home." She said that they drew inspiration from their good connection and utilized it to explore the dark, twisted things you think about your parents or that your parents think about you growing up in regard to their parents. They co-starred in the I Need That Broadway musical as well. A character-driven slice-of-life narrative with a strong human element. That's what Lucy described to the New York Times. The themes speak to loneliness and love and the hardships you experience with your family while getting older. Together with her fiancé, Lucy is presently expecting their first child, Michael Douglas's son, Cameron Douglas. Michael Douglas and Deandra Luker welcomed their only child, Cameron, into the world on December 13, 1978. Long Way Home, Cameron's 2019 book, is an honest account of his struggles with heroin addiction, which he started at the tender age of 13. He started his 5-year jail term for conspiring to distribute methamphetamine and cocaine in 2009, and it was subsequently increased for possession while he was in prison. There were moments when hope dwindled, and then it's just a train out of the station, Douglas told to People in 2019. A slew of catastrophes descended upon my life. I was afraid I was going to lose him, Cameron said. I hated the wreckage I saw in my life because of drugs, but I just couldn't stop. In 2016, after serving almost 8 years in jail, he emerged clean and determined to assist other addicts in their search for treatment, with the hope of saving their lives. I'm extremely pleased with him, not just for the book, but for the manner he lives his life, Douglas said of his son's book and road to recovery. He's talking the talk and walking the walk. Vivian Tybes, a yoga teacher and Cameron's longtime partner, is now helping him raise his 2 children. Daughter Lua Izzy Douglas was born to the happy couple on December 18, 2017. Having a daughter has given Cameron a new outlook on life, he told People in 2019. My daughter is an incredible role model. Perhaps she will be proud of my travels if she sees her father's many accomplishments and nice deeds. Cameron and Tybes announced the birth of their baby on December 22, 2020 via Instagram, Ground Zero Earth. In his post, which included a picture of his extended family, he welcomed his son, Ryder T. Douglas, to which Douglas said, "So happy for Vivian and you," in response to the photo. As of right now, I don't believe Lua is certain. A commenter named Catherine Zeta-Jones added, "Lua's face, like whatever, cracks me up. Well done." After some time away, Cameron reflected on his connection with his dad and told People in 2017 that it had strengthened their bond. When things are tough, we draw closer to one another. He gushed about how lovely it was that we shared this quality. We have a fantastic bond, my father and I. I want to make the most of my time with him since I like being in his company. In the 2003 comedy It Runs in the Family, Cameron co-starred with Douglas and his late grandpa Kirk Douglas, who was Cameron's dad. In the next family drama Blood Knot, he will reunite with his father for a second time. This concludes our video for today. You may want to consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you don't miss any more stuff if you've come this far, since it seems like you've loved what you've seen. Goodbye for now.